Welcome back to Car Craze, where today, we're diving into something that blends the best of the past with the future with the all-new 2026 Volkswagen Beetle. The beloved classic is making a comeback, but not in the way you might expect. This isn't just a retro revival. The 2026 Beetle is a full-blown reinvention, and it's going electric. That's right, the bug is back, and this time, it's silent, sleek, and smarter than ever. VW has taken everything that made the original Beetle iconic with its curvy shape, compact footprint, and distinctive character and merged it with cutting-edge F technology and modern design language. If you're a Beetle purist, you'll definitely recognize the DNA. But make no mistake, this is a Beetle built for the 21st century and beyond. Let's kick things off with the design. It's where nostalgia meets innovation. The 2026 Beetle retains that iconic silhouette, the rounded roofline, short overhangs, and wide stance. But it's been reinterpreted with a futuristic touch. LED lighting wraps around the body in seamless strips, giving the front and rear ends a modern edge. The headlights are still round, a nod to the original, but they now integrate VW's IQ. Light matrix technology, which dynamically adjusts based on road conditions. The body lines are smoother, more aerodynamic. VW clearly wanted to keep that friendly, approachable feel of the classic Beetle while giving it a more mature, refined edge. The rear has also been redesigned, with a full-width light bar and subtle spoiler. There's even a two-tone paint option available, calling back to the 60s, but with a premium, high-gloss finish that looks absolutely stunning in person. Now, what's under the hood? Well, nothing in the traditional sense, because this Beetle is built on Volkswagen's MEB platform, the same architecture used in their ID family of Fs. That means the 2026 Beetle is fully electric, offering two battery options, a 58 kWh pack for the base model, and a larger 77 kWh option for those who want more range. With the 77 kWh battery, you're looking at an estimated range of up to 320 miles on a single charge. That puts it right in line with F competitors like the Tesla Model 3 and high-end Ioniq 6. And thanks to DC fast charging capability, you can go from 10 to 80% in about 30 minutes, which is perfect for road trips or a quick top-up on the go. Performance-wise, the Beetle isn't trying to be a sports car, but it definitely offers more pep than its predecessors ever did. The rear-wheel drive version comes standard with 201 horsepower, while the dual-motor all-wheel drive variant bumps that up to 295 horsepower. Instant torque means quick acceleration from a stop, and a 0 to 60 time of around 5.6 seconds for the AWD version. That's impressive for a car traditionally known more for charm than speed. Driving the Beetle feels like what you'd expect from a modern EVA: quiet, smooth, and surprisingly fun. The low center of gravity from the battery pack improves handling, and VW has tuned the suspension for comfort without making it feel disconnected from the road. It's agile in the city, easy to park, and light enough on its feet to enjoy a spirited drive on winding roads. Inside, the Beetle is a different world from what old-school fans might remember. The cabin is minimalistic, modern, and filled with tech. A 12.9-inch floating infotainment screen dominates the dashboard, running VW's latest software with over-the-air updates, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a new customizable user interface. A separate 10.2-inch digital cockpit replaces traditional gauges, giving drivers real-time F data, navigation, and driving assistance features. Materials feel premium, even in the base model. Soft touch surfaces, ambient lighting, and eco-friendly upholstery options elevate the feel. VW is offering recycled materials throughout the cabin, staying true to the sustainability ethos that's becoming increasingly important in today's auto market. One cool feature: the customizable drive sounds. Since Fs are naturally quiet, VW gives you the option to pick different sound profiles, from a subtle hum to a retro-inspired engine growl that mimics the old air-cooled Beetles. It's a small touch, but one that really adds to the nostalgic vibe while keeping things futuristic. Seating is spacious for a compact car. The new Beetle is slightly longer and wider than its predecessor, which translates to more legroom and cargo space. The rear seats can actually accommodate adults comfortably, and with the front trunker, yes, there's a small frunker, you get even more utility than you might expect from a car of this size. Safety is another strong point. The 2026 Beetle includes VW's iQ.Drive suite of advanced driver assistance features. That includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, emergency braking with pedestrian detection, and available level 2 hands-free driving on certain highways. It's all part of VW's push to make EVs not just cleaner, but also smarter and safer. So who is this car really for? VW is clearly targeting a wide audience. For nostalgic fans of the original Beetle, this is a modern tribute that doesn't feel like a gimmick. For young urban drivers, it's a stylish and practical EV that stands out from the crowd. And for eco-conscious buyers, it offers a sustainable option without sacrificing design or fun. Pricing starts around $34,000 for the base model and can climb to the mid $40,000 for the fully loaded dual-motor version with all the tech bells and whistles. That puts it in a competitive spot in the F market, especially considering the design and the legacy it carries. VW has also hinted at some exciting variations in the pipeline. Rumors are swirling about a convertible version, yes, just like the old Diesel, and possibly even a performance GT trim with lowered suspension, sportier tuning, and more aggressive styling. While nothing has been confirmed yet, it's clear that VW sees the Beetle not just as a one-off revival, but as a key player in its future lineup. And here's a fun twist: VW is exploring the possibility of subscription-based ownership for the Beetle, especially in urban areas. Think short-term leases, app-based access, and flexible payment models. It's all part of a bigger shift in how we think about car ownership in the F age. Now, some people are going to ask, is it really a Beetle without that air-cooled engine, that mechanical simplicity, that analog charm? And that's a fair question. But the answer depends on what you think the Beetle really is. If it's just a shape, or a quirky engine, then maybe this F reboot won't be your thing. But if the Beetle is a spirit to a sense of individuality, accessibility, and joy, then the 2026 version captures that beautifully. It's a car that makes people smile, and in today's auto landscape, that's a rare thing. So, is the 2026 VW Beetle worth the hype? Absolutely. It's not just a retro novelty. It's a real contender in the electric space, with solid range, charming design, modern tech, and that unmistakable Beetle personality. It pays tribute to the past without being stuck in it, and that balance is incredibly hard to pull off. Whether you're a longtime Beetle fan or just looking for a unique F that breaks the mold, the 2026 Beetle is definitely one to watch, and maybe even one to own. Thanks for hanging out with us today on Car Craze. Be sure to hit that like button if you're excited about the Beetle's return, and drop a comment below. What do you think about this electric comeback? Would you drive one, or should VW have left the legend in the past? Until next time, stay charged, stay curious, and keep your wheels turning.